Hi, my name is Yvette. I am a birth and postpartum doula. I also teach childbirth education classes, and I service mostly families in the south suburb area of Illinois, so kind of south of the south side of Chicago. Before I started my career as a doula, I did train with another organization, and I did not get certified though. So once I found Birth and Baby University, I decided this is a great certification process to go through. It was very practical. It had lots of information that was usable, things that I was already putting into place in my doula career. I found it a good connection. And one thing I really loved is that it comes through an app. So you have the ability to just like listen while you're driving and, just kind of have that space to process all the information. So it was very solid training. So for the Birth and Baby app, it's really lovely to have a community of doulas that are professional and want to learn and grow together. And we can bounce ideas off of each other and just kind of forge together a new path for all the things that we're doing. If there's things we're stuck on or struggling, practically, it gives us a chance to really just like connect and get that help and support that we need. When I was training for birth doula certification, I was able to complete it even within a few days. And I was able to receive the certificate process, like it was sent to me immediately. So that was something I had at my disposal. And the same thing for postpartum. That certification was immediate. It took just a few days. And so everything was very quick. I did have some training before coming to Birth and Baby University. So I was able to implement a lot of things previous, but it still was a great refresher and gave me a lot of practical tools that translated well into the space that I was working in. So families were benefiting from all the good information that came through Birth and Baby University. And I would say the same thing for a new doula, even, coming in fresh without having training, absolutely would be able to get tons of good value to provide to the families that they serve. There's several things I love about being in this birth space. I really enjoy having background myself as a teacher, just translating those kind of skills into this space where you've got this very captive audience, especially as a childbirth educator. Parents are just like ready for this material. They want to receive it. They're like, yearning to be told some of the things that we're able to share. And I just love babies. So having the chance, especially as a postpartum doula, to spend that time developing and nurturing babies, which obviously translates into helping parents, teaching babies some of the things that they need to thrive and helping the parent understand how to do that as well. Those are some key components for me. When I have 3 kids myself, but I did not have the chance to have doulas or childbirth ed or prenatal or any of that stuff. Like it was just like totally non-existent for my experience. And so I often think about how valuable that would have been in my experience to have a similar type of training that these families are able to benefit from. So it's a really wonderful way to connect the dots for me. So if this is something that you've ever considered to be a doula or just to find your niche within birth work, I just highly recommend Birth and Baby University. It is a wonderful way of finding the skill and just learning some of the tools that you'll need to serve families well. You can feel very confident once you've taken a training with Birth and Baby University that you're ready to go.